I think the most valuable part of Inforum is the opportunity to meet with customers and to talk to them at a strategic level. It gives an opportunity to look at the big picture. Most of the engagements we do are based on specific projects, but those projects fit into the broader plan, and the ability to meet with different members of the customer's team as well as on our side and engage in a high-level conversation is really helpful to us in building that relationship and delivering better value to our customers.
We've really learned from past sessions of how customers have derived a lot of value from coming to Inforum and not only just attending sessions, but meeting with partners like RPI that can help with a mini road mapping session, talk through some of your goals and initiatives, and help make sense out of the clutter and give a little bit of a different perspective. You know, it's really valuable, I think, to hear from beyond just the software vendor, hear a perspective of what's going on in the industry.
This year offers you a great opportunity to sit down with some of the best consultants in the community, the ones that you've seen over and over again in the RPI webinars over the last several years. Have an opportunity to sit down with them, work through some of your problems, get some recommendations, face to face, live and in person. Look forward to seeing you there.
We're bringing a team to Inforum so that we can help folks that go to educational sessions put what they learn in those sessions in context. There's a lot of information swirling around Javits in July in New York, and you know what we want to offer is you know sort of the real world interpretation of what they're seeing in those sessions. On stage, you might see some concept or some ideas or some visions of the future. And what we bring to the table as a service provider is the plan to get there. What are your next steps? What are the key considerations that you need to bring back to your leadership and your organization to help prepare for the implementation of those exciting things you saw in product demos? There's going to be challenges, and that's what we do, is help anticipate those challenges and make change predictable.
A question I get from my own customers is, why take a break? Why set up a meeting with RPI at Inforum? The reality is RPI is extremely committed to the market. You just look out on the web, look out on Digital Concourse, look at our community and see the level of commitment we'd have to our customers and community. We're doing this so that people can improve their use of the software, improve their operations at their organization. So it's a very significant investment. We have over 30 people attending in all facets of the organization and products. So I think we can meet just about everybody's needs while you're there.
One of the main reasons that a customer would want to meet with RPI would be to get industry best practices tailored to their individual situation. You know, every customer is unique, so there's a process of distilling what are the accepted best practices, what is everyone else doing, and how does that fit in with your unique model. This is an incredible opportunity to get some of that knowledge for yourself, really tailored to your individual initiatives, goals, and the challenges you're facing at this point. This is a really key point in the Lawson ownership cycle right now.
There's really two ways. Probably the less formal way is to stop by the RPI booth. We have a large booth this year, and we have a lot of people attending, so you can interact and mingle with all the different folks from RPI, the different disciplines that we're representing.
The output from these meetings will be a personalized white paper, regardless of who attends, whether it's the CIO or a systems administrator. We'll personalize a white paper for them with the summary of the meeting, outcomes of the meeting, any recommendations we might have, as well as things that we see that are trending in the market that are applicable to them. So it's really a nice document, something you can take back. It's a product of Inforum, and you'll have the opportunity to utilize it within your organization afterwards.
FSM, or version 11, is absolutely a transformative opportunity. And what customers can start doing now is engaging with and understanding the software, understanding what those opportunities are, looking at their business needs from a decision support perspective, from a reporting perspective, and looking at their pain points. What are the limitations they have today that they're going to be able to overcome with a more flexible global ledger structure and additional dimensions? Sometimes we run into customers that haven't taken the time to necessarily sit down and map out the roadmap next 3 to 5 years in terms of how they leverage and maximize their investment in the Inforum solution. And that's a process that we can start with them, give them that infrastructure to understand how to put that together, and then that becomes a living document that evolves over time. And the first step can happen right now at Inforum 2017 by meeting with RPI.